Hey, what's up, people? My name is Dalton Drunlinger, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Before we get into this, I just want to say thank you. I just now noticed that my channel is up to 83 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me. It's really nice to see the channel grow. And for this episode, I think I'm going to do something different. We are going to go into convoys. Yeah, this isn't something I really do to, whenever I'm recording. But, I think I'm gonna join a convoy, and I'll just show you guys what it's like. As soon as I find one that I actually kind of want to join. I thought I saw 5 somewhere. No? Did I just see things? Oh, wait. Now that's locked, unfortunately. I thought I saw a 7 somewhere. Aha. Alright, let's go for this one. Let's not go for this one because traffic is disabled. That's not good. Well, I guess we're gonna go for this one then. Just out of lack of anything else. So now we wait for the game to load. So how are you guys doing here lately? I've been kind of taking a break from recording here lately, just because I was feeling kind of burnt out. But some interesting stuff has happened in real life. DoorDash is now available in my city, and I'm gonna start doing that for a couple of hours whenever I get off from my real job. Just kind of a way of bringing in some extra money. And whenever the channel reaches 100 subscribers, if it reaches 100 subscribers, I think I'm gonna start up a Patreon. I'm not gonna ask people to join it or go to it, just to sound needy. But if anybody wants to support me, they will have the option of doing so. I might kind of mention it at the end or the beginning of videos or something like that. But we'll see how things go. Whenever we get to that point, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. Anyway, let's see what we got. Let's also see where everybody is, if we can. The game is kind of lagging. There we go. Alright, so we have some people down here in Phoenix. And then we also have some people, we have one heading up north here. And we also have some people, we have one heading westward. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear what they're saying. I know for whatever reason my recording software doesn't like to pick up what other people are saying. But if you hear any, F-bombs or whatever, hopefully you don't mind too much. I know I typically don't say stuff like that on my channel, but this is multiplayer. I have no real control over what these guys say or do, so just be ready for it in case it happens. Alright, so let's go to the external market. Let's not go to the external market. Let's do the proper thing here. Let's go to cargo market. There we go. Let's see what we have here. I don't really want to do a long job. I guess I could. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's basically going to the exact same place. That really wouldn't be that bad of a drive, I don't think. Though it would be mostly just 2-lane roads, I believe. So, ooh, that's going to Cedar City. I haven't discovered that place yet. And you guys haven't seen much of Nevada yet either, so that could be worth doing. Kind of keep that in mind. That's heading into Colorado. That's heading down to California. That's also going to another place I haven't discovered yet. Curtains, huh? That way is going up north to Washington State. Which, you know, honestly, I don't spend enough time up here, to be honest. I spend most of my time, like, down in these 4 states, just because it's closer to home, you know? Home being the state of Oklahoma. Let's go up north. I wouldn't mind going back to Bellingham, honestly. I've been here. It was a long freaking time ago, but I have actually been here. So, let's see here. Are we currently at Sell Goods? Expires in 17 hours. I think we have enough time. Yeah, we are currently at Sell Goods. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Go ahead and put these things on. Cargo market. Alright, so where do you want us? You want us back there. Okay. Okay, I kind of messed that up. I'm about to hit that other trailer back there. Don't want to do that. That would not be good. I boxed this stuff, like, royally, but you know what? Don't really care. I'll be a Swift driver. I don't care. Alright. So let's go ahead and make our way up to the gate here. And let's check the... You know, I should probably have my parking brake on, because the game doesn't pause like it's supposed to in single player. Okay, so we head straight north. I have the option to stop for fuel if I need to, also repairs. Then we get on... This is either a 2-lane road or it's an interstate of some description. There is... I'm assuming this is a... what do you call these? Viewpoint or something. Like there's a really good viewing area. And then... Could go through here. I could. The question is, do I want to? If I do, it's going to be more for the recruitment agency than it is going to be for the truck here, but... I think I can do without, to be honest. So let's see here. How are we doing on fuel? Well, we're actually almost out of fuel. Alright, so let's make a point to stop at that fuel station just north of town. And then we'll just continue on with the drive. So, I will say, if you guys want to see any particular town in the game, just leave your comment down in the comment section. I will definitely go there if I can find a job that goes there, or I might even just bobtail there. Bobtail being whenever you drive without a trailer. Alright, so hopefully the game doesn't get too laggy. That is something the game likes to do in multiplayer, unfortunately. The multiplayer still is very much in early stages, so don't go too hard on it whenever you see this if things go bad. One thing I have experienced is it likes to throw you all over the road. And I mean literally. If we get lucky, we might come across another player that has the unfortunate incident of something bad happening to their truck. If something bad happens to us, I'm not going to be too annoyed about it. It's very much, ooh, am I going to be able to make this? I don't think I am. Might have to back up a little bit. Now, as much as I like the Freightliner, it really sucks through fuel. Like, it really, really sucks through fuel. Like, there's no freaking tomorrow for it. Honestly, you know what? What's my damage at? It is 2% for the truck, 2% for the trailer. That's not too bad. Though it's definitely kind of worth keeping an eye on. Okay, can I actually do this? No. Nope, can't do it. Light pole right there. I really should have gone for that one, but I don't know why they don't have all of the stations open. I think there was a mod at one point that actually made that an option where every single...
Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going?
Okay, so that's another player talking. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. It's going all right. Alright. So now we've got repairs. We are fully fueled up. Start making our way to our destination, shall we? There's a car coming. I'm gonna need that lane probably. Don't slow down. What are you doing? Thank you. Okay, you were not going that fast, so I just pulled out in front of you. Not that big of a deal. Alright, unfortunately it looks like it's going to be a nighttime drive. Could be worse, I guess. Unfortunately, these are some of the most beautiful states that are currently in the game. Colorado is nice, but it's very mountainous. Idaho is actually some of my favorite driving to be done is in Idaho because it's just flat and straight. You don't have to really pay that much attention to detail. But as far as scenery goes, Oregon and Washington are by far the best states. Alright, set cruise control to 60 miles an hour, and let's get to cruising. So if anybody is curious about buying this game. This game is not that expensive, and it does not require a high-end computer to run. Um, I believe even at maximum graphics, it's not really that demanding. What do we have here? Oh, I hate these construction stops. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, you stupid AI? Okay. I think I'm gonna go a little bit slower than what I'm required here. Or what I'm allowed here, I should say. Just gonna let those guys get way ahead of me so I don't have to worry about slowing down repeatedly. Alright, so 55 through here. No, that might just be what I do. I'll just drive 55. I can drive 55. So yeah, if you're interested in buying this game, as I was saying earlier, the game's not that demanding. It goes on sale pretty frequently. And all of the states, I believe whenever they go on sale, they go for like $2 or something like that. So the game is definitely very affordable. But I believe like any just random laptop that you buy at Walmart, for example, most of those should be able to run the game at least medium graphics. You know what? I'm just going to slow down to 40 miles an hour here. Or try to, anyway. It's going to really annoy the people behind me, but I'm catching up to that guy way too quickly. Let's see if I can get away with 45. It'd be nice if I could. Looks like I should be able to, so let's try 50. Struggling up this hill, that's for sure. Whew. Alright, it looks like we should be good to go. Starting getting back up to 60 miles an hour. Get the old rights on. Actually, out of curiosity, I can't see a darn thing in front of me. Oh no, really? Another one of these? I hate these delays. Unfortunately, these seem to be very common in Oregon and Washington. It's kind of annoying. I say kind of, it's actually very annoying. Oh well. This is always really fun in multiplayer too. So, can we go yet or what? Thank you. They have one guy out here by himself. Pretty sure there's an OSHA rule against that, but hey, whatever. That guy wants to get paid overtime? Well done for him. You go for that overtime. You help support your family. You don't go home and have a good night's rest. It's almost 11 o'clock, dude. Go home. Unless you work night shift, but I don't think there's such a thing with state jobs. Around where I live, I don't think there is. There might be, like in other states, but... or who knows, maybe depending on the department. Ooh, that's sneaking up on me faster than I thought it would. What are you doing, truck? Okay, he's turning this way. Don't hit me. Please don't hit me. You came a little too close for comfort there. Get a nice side view of that trailer. Ah, yeah. Lit up like a Christmas tree. Sorry, bus. I had me brakes on. Please excuse the rudeness. You know what I need on my car is I need one of those bars that has high beam lights that face backwards. That way I can just flip them on whenever someone's driving behind me with their brights on. I hate that. That is one of my biggest pet peeves at nighttime driving. I freaking hate when people do that. Drive behind you for miles and miles and miles with their freaking brights on, and despite the fact that they have plenty of times to, you know, pass you, plenty of opportunities, they don't pass you. It is extremely annoying. It's a good way to get someone killed, honestly. I'm sure we've all had, you know, at least one asshole do that to us in our lives. Just drive behind us with... It could be pitch black outside, and they'll just be driving behind us with their freaking brights on. And then they're freaking tailgating you the entire time. Like, holy crap, dude, at least take me out to dinner first. I will tell you one thing, though. I am ready for July to come to an end. I know July has only just started, but I am ready for summer to just come to an end. I hate summer. I downright despise summer. Just, I don't like the heat. I really don't. It's... I don't like working in it. I don't like the heat in general. The only good thing about summer is you can go swimming, and there's a chance you might see at least some good-looking female in a bikini. But other than that, no. On top of that, I can't really even look anymore anyway because I have a girlfriend. So looking is kind of forbidden. I suppose I'm technically a creep if I look anyway, aren't I? I got into a weird topic. Can we change the topic? Yeah, how about we change the topic? That'd be a good idea. So what else is there to talk about? Well, how about DoorDash? I mean, I could talk about DoorDash. Do you want me to talk about DoorDash? You could. I mean, it'd be a talking point. Well, are you doing the whole arguing with yourself thing again? Yeah, it sounds like it. Should I stop? Yeah, probably. But why should I stop? I don't know. You're at least talking, so that's a good thing, isn't it? I suppose so. You're at least, filling commentary into the video, so there is that much. I suppose that's true, but don't you think it gets a little repetitive, just constantly talking to yourself? Well, I need expert advice sometimes, and you're definitely the most go-to person there is around here. Well, thank you. I'm glad someone at least finally recognizes my talents. I didn't say what talents you were, though. Oh, really? Well, what are my talents? Can I get back to you on that? Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. So how about DoorDash? What about DoorDash? Do you want to talk about it? I mean, I don't know if anybody's gonna care. It doesn't matter if anybody cares. You're at least talking into the video. Also, don't hit the back of that truck. That'd be very bad. I wasn't planning to. I had it under control. So what's the deal with DoorDash? Okay, fine, I'll talk about it. You talked me into it. Okay, so DoorDash is kind of a, it's kind of an Uber Eats kind of thing. You order something online. It could be from McDonald's or Sonic or basically any fast food place that is partnered with DoorDash in your area. And people will deliver your meal to you. Yeah, you're basically just making money off of people's laziness, but where I live, I suspect this thing is going to take off like no other. I'm hoping I can kind of turn it into like a secondary job. If I ever lose my current job being a garbage man for the city, I could at least fall back onto this. I don't think I ever will lose this job, short of quitting it outright, but in the event that something happens, I get let go for whatever reason, it's not impossible, let's face it. It could happen for any number of reasons. Oklahoma is a right-to-work state, which means they can fire you for nothing, basically. If DoorDash takes off in my area, I could just do that for a few hours a day and at least make some kind of income. Right now, it's just kind of a side gig that I've got going on. It's, I start at 3 o'clock whenever I get off work. Well, I get off work at 2. Then I come home, I take a shower, I kind of relax for a little bit, and then I go out and I do my DoorDash stuff. Some days, like today, were just completely worthless. I didn't get... Why am I stopping at a green light? Why am I stopping at a green light? Good Lord, Dalton. Don't do this, alright? This is a Woodward thing to do, alright? You don't do this unless you live in Woodward. Ugh. I think the stupidity of my own town is starting to... Don't you do it, car. Don't you do it. I think the stupidity of my own town is starting to wear off on me, guys. It's not a good thing. I might have to move here before too long. I have seen people do that in my town, by the way. They'll just stop at a green light. Like, no F's given at all whatsoever. They do not care if they're holding up traffic at all in the slightest. And lo and behold, the cops are never around when you need them. I was driving behind one girl the other day, just... The biggest thing about the town I live in is there is loads and loads and loads of druggies. Like, there's no shortage of drug addicts at all whatsoever. We're talking, meth heads, we're talking, crack dealers. Is that just going to get me back onto... Yeah, how about I don't get off here? How about that's not something that happens? Because you're just going to put me right back onto the same road. Why would you do that? GPS, yay. But yeah, there's one chick I was following the other day, and I'm speeding, like, bad through here. Real life, that'd get me a really hefty ticket. More stoplights, hooray. Anyway, can I finish saying what I'm trying to say now, please? I was stuck behind this one chick. She was driving like maybe 20 miles an hour inside a freaking 40. And then she just kept getting slower and slower and slower and slower. She wasn't even on her phone or anything. She was just driving like a freaking nutcase. I'm sorry, but if you can't drive the speed limit, you don't need to be driving. That goes for old people, too. Really, it goes more for old men. It's not the little old ladies that you have to worry about. They, like, rip apart the asphalt. It's the little old men that you have to worry about. Like, my grandma, she'll drive 80. She doesn't give a crap. Well, one of my grandmothers, anyway. I've got another one that'll drive like 100. There is no in between with her. It's either Fast and Furious or we're not going anywhere. But yeah, I don't think I even have a single grandmother that drives like under the speed limit. I'm pretty sure they all drive like 20 miles faster than the speed limit. My grandpa's, on the other hand, oh, yeah, they all drive really slow. And they're all worried that they're gonna like blow out their brakes or something whenever they slow down or whatever. Like, it's funny, but at the same time, it also gets really annoying. Like, I'm not gonna blow my brakes out if I'm very gentle with them. Okay, that's not how things work. I mean, yeah, your vehicle can fail, but the likelihood of your brakes failing because you're gently pressing against them, it's not likely. That's me knocking on wood. Alright, so how much further do we have here? We have another... Oh. I thought we were making better progress than that. Okay, there's going to be a bit of a longer video, apparently. Works for me, I suppose. I haven't really uploaded... I haven't recorded anything like this entire week. I think I recorded one episode of Stellaris, and then that was it. Yeah, I've tried to cut those videos into like 30-minute segments, but it doesn't work. Stellaris is one of those games, whenever you sit down, you have to dedicate some time to it, because nothing can happen for, you know, hours at a time. You guys, I believe, are only on episode 2, if I recall correctly. I am currently on episode 6, I think? It's either 5 or 6. And I think I'm going to upload them on Wednesdays. Now, Skyrim, I don't really know where the Skyrim LP is going to go, because unfortunately a lot of the mods that I installed at the time, I installed them thinking that it was going to be kind of a cool thing, but now it's kind of interfering with things. As much as I've been kind of enjoying the Skyrim series, gosh, Skyrim is just, I can't really sit down and play it for very long anymore. It's just, what is going on with all these random events? Good grief. Is it the end of the month or something? Because the cops are out in force. Alright, I detect a speed change coming up, and I was right! Lo and behold! I was actually right about something. How does it feel? It feels wonderful, because it doesn't happen very often. This really isn't that long of a drive, per se. Like, it's not really that far, but it's only just 2-lane roads. The average speed limit around here is like 55 miles an hour, so we're not going to be making very good progress in this particular video, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, now I'm catching up to this truck, and I don't want to be catching up to this truck. I'm going to try going 44 miles an hour. That should, in theory, be fast enough where I can keep kind of a decent speed, but I don't have to worry about catching him up. Let's hope, anyway. Yeah, there's just so many bends and curves in this road. It's gonna be hard to maintain, like, an actual decent speed. Oh, hello, what do we have up here? We have another bend coming up, and a little snaky curve. Snaky, snaky, snaky. But yeah, DoorDash, I really hope it takes off in my area, because I would love to do that for a part-time job. Like, whenever I get off work, I can just come home, take a shower, relax for a little bit, then head back out. And, you know, if it starts becoming a big thing, I might start recording myself doing it. Just kind of add a little bit more flavor to the channel, because, as you guys can probably tell, I don't really want my channel to just be focused on one thing. You know, I want my channel to be pretty diverse. You play too much of one thing, you just get bored with it over time. And then it becomes a real struggle to just sit down and play it. So obviously that's not good for your YouTube videos. I mean, you know, if you really like a game, that's always going to be something different. Like this game, for example, you know, you're constantly moving, you're going from one place to another all the time. You know, it might not be such a bad thing. But for a game like The Isle, for example, I just can't do it anymore. I'm kind of sick and tired of the community. Well, I am sick and tired of the community. There's no kind of about it. I'm sick and tired of the community. It is so freaking hostile. It is so freaking toxic. You keep dying to your own species on repeats. It gets annoying after a while. And on top of that, whenever you sit down and play that game, it is a freaking dedication. It takes hours out of your life. So if you grow like a fully grown Deinosuchus, for example, right? That's 5 hours right there. Like, you spend 5 hours of your life just trying to grow that one animal. And then all of a sudden, this other jerk comes along, and he just kills you out of spite. Or maybe not even out of spite, it just kills you because he feels like it. There's no warnings, there's no anything. And apparently, now that the diet system is kind of coming out, the Deinosuchus are going to be more or less forced to actually feast on one another. Like, they're going to be cannibals. And I'm just not all about that at all. Like, I don't find that kind of game that appealing. The game was kind of fun back on the Legacy branch, but this new Evrima thing, it's just, the game feels stale. Like, it feels extremely stale, and there's not nearly enough run-up. I was hoping I could kind of beat this truck here. But that was not going to happen. Alright, well... So yeah, the aisle on my channel is, until further notice, it's pretty much done. I'm not going to say it's, completely over, because I might still play it like every once in a while, but I doubt I do any more series on it. Just because I've had it with the community. I've had it with the community. I cannot take it anymore. As a kid, you might have, hours and hours to just throw away, but as an adult, whenever you sink some time into something and you just have it ripped away by a freaking troll, it's beyond annoying. Okay, this guy's turning right. Good. Hills like this are one reason I'm glad I don't drive standards. Now, you do have the option of driving standard in this game. I'm driving a real automatic. Most trucks in the real world are becoming automatic anyway, so I don't really see the point in driving standards anymore. I used to drive standards in this thing all the time, but after a while it just gets kind of old. Constantly shifting gears, constantly having to remember what gear you're in. Just, no thanks. I'd rather drive an automatic and just have that headache done with. Ooh, 25 through here. I'm going to turn my hazards on. Alright, looks like we're through the worst of it. Path of Titans. God, it's been months since I even touched that game. When was the last time I even played that? I don't remember. I think the last time I played it, I tried to do a live stream of it, and it just didn't work. Holy crap, that is a sharp turn. Oh, well, what do you know? We might actually get to see the sunrise here. We have another 150 miles to go. Do I have any more money since I... Yeah, I do have more money since I started the episode. Good. not too far away from being able to buy another garage. But I could also buy another truck. Oh, whoa, okay, yeah, the game's starting to lag. Like, pretty badly. I'm kind of amazed we haven't heard anybody else speak to us at all whatsoever. Hello, Mr. Freight Train, how you doing? And it's saying it wants us to be over here. Okay. How pretty is that? Just good grief. I know the YouTube video doesn't really do it justice, but from my perspective, it is absolutely gorgeous. Hang on. Ah, right, I'm I'm in convoy. I was gonna try and snap a Photoshop right there, but let's just go for... Okay, yeah, that right there should work just fine. Thumbnail! Yeah, okay, yeah, so here's a question, alright? Honest to goodness question, because I don't really know that much about video editing, alright? Does anybody know how these bigger YouTubers come up with these really awesome looking thumbnails? Just out of curiosity, because I would really like to know how. I need that extra Shazam to bring people in. Just look at that. Look at that. Just freaking gorgeous, man. Yakima! Alright, so what's the speed limit? 60 miles an hour. Around this corner? I don't think so. I might get maybe 55, but I'm not going 60.
Hey, Mike, what's up, man? I see you coming, boy.
Yeah, trying to.
Nice. Are you guys... Alright, I'm just gonna go completely by you. Oh. I see, that would be why they were slowing down. There was a cop pulling someone over. Again, the cops are out in force. What the heck? Just beautiful sunrise, though. Beautiful sunrise. Kind of on the last stretch here. Let's take a little look-see. Yeah, 73 miles. We're almost done. I'm just gonna let gravity do some work here. There we go. I'm already almost back down to half a tank. Yeah, the Freightliner is a really good truck, but man, it sucks through the fuel like there's no tomorrow. There's a little glory flying. Hearts. Obviously meant to be a loves. I'm assuming they have loves in Europe and other places. I would imagine they do. Kind of like Coca-Cola. I can't imagine it's just an American franchise. Or McDonald's, for example. McDonald's is all over the freaking world. Are they in the Middle East, though? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of a McDonald's in a place like, say, Iraq or something.
Hey Mike, take the bypass on your right. Don't go through the town. It's more easier. I made that mistake.
Alright, yeah, I done that one time too, and it was like a bitch to go through town.
Popo? Nope, not Popo. Yeah, there's our destination on the GPS. Woo boy. Just let it coast. Look at that. Just look at that. SES, they really outdo themselves whenever they make these maps. They're just downright gorgeous to look at. But look at that! Those mountains in the background, just jeez Louise, man. Popo right beside me. Woo. Should I pit maneuver the Popo? That'd be a funny thing to do. If this were GTA, I wouldn't even think twice. Alright, that's gonna change. There's no way it's not. Oh. Oh. Well, if it does, too late now. I think I need to be in this lane anyway. Come on, change, 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 change. You're gonna wait until I come to a complete freaking stop, aren't you? You scumbag lights. No, not in there. Still have a ways to go yet. This, turn hazards on, swing out really wide. And we're gonna be backing down in there. Gotcha. This wall. Alright, job done. Let us not detach the trailer. Turn those things off. Alright, excellent job. We drove 500 miles, we cleared out 94 gallons of fuel, and we can also level up again. Awesome. Any current jobs that are worth taking? What do I want here? Fuel economy could be good. Or do I go for one of these? Yeah, let's go for fuel. That'd be more useful to me right now. Alright, so what do we have? That's going down to... Ooh! You know what? I'm gonna take that, because I don't know if I have Twin Falls available to me yet. I'm pretty sure I do. That could be good. Well, I've made my decision. We're going to Bellingham, darn it. But we will be doing that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more, please subscribe, because I will have more on the way. And let me know what you guys thought of the video. And if you guys want to convoy with me, as always, just say you want to do so down in the comments section. I'm always down to convoy with my subscribers. So I'll see you guys next time. So until then, God bless, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!